You, I saw it here again. Let me just show you something. Yes, I'm in the hospital at the moment. As you can see, I'm wearing a hospital garb, hospital dress. I'll just give you 360. I don't know if you can see anything, but I'm at the hospital right now. Um, my health hasn't been stellar. Uh, Mental health and physical health. Let's start with the physical first. And my doctors think it's the physical stuff. I'm having a lot of stress and a lot of stress. And but my I've been going to the hospital. I haven't been feeling well for a while now, a few months, a couple of months, where something's wrong with my heart. It's been bit. I didn't realize this, but when I go to the hospital, when I go to the clinic, I will have dizzy spells. I will have nausea. I feel like I want to throw up, but I don't throw up, and I'm very imbalanced. Like I have headaches all the time. So because I was a stroke patient last year, I'm always afraid that the stroke will come back. So I had done regular checks and stuff like that, and but recently, like a few months back, a couple of months back, I do notice doctors that I go to, the clinics that I go to, they notice that my heart is beating a bit higher than normal. You know, normal heart rate would be 60 to 80, 60 to 80. If you're an athlete, you'll just run, and your heartbeat will go up like that. But me, turns out that I'll be just like chilling, and my heart will be going up. My heart is over 100 on a restful state. So my doctor, at first she was cautious about what I was talking about, because it could be I was anxiety, stress to see her and stuff like that, because I don't know. So the first time, she was the first person to notice it, but did push it aside to stress. But I keep coming out to see her, so I know it's been a couple of months because I only see her once a month. Um, and in between, I also see other clinic where I also see doctors when I'm sick. So I found out that my heart rate is fast. So so she admitted me to the hospital just to make sure it's not it's check the physical first before we go to the psychiatrist to deal with my stress. And true enough, after resting, even the heart cardiologist came over. My heart is beating irregularly fast, very fast, and they are worried. As so am I, but my doctor's figuring out. I mean, the cardiologist that I worked before with, Dr. Nick, he's figuring out what's happening and what to do with me and what tests to put with me. So it's a blessing that I come to the hospital, that I got admitted, and health first, right? They just want to clear out any physical problem with my body, if my heart. But I do have, chances of me getting a heart attack is there, and so it's just better to be safe than sorry. Like he said, like Dr. Nick said, he told me that let's rule out the physical problem first. Let's rule that out before you go to see a psychiatrist or shrink and whatnot. Because I've been having a lot of stress at work and stuff like that. So I was thinking it was because of that, and I want to get a subscription to um, meds to control my depression. Or there's this vibe by my doctor. Do not want me to go to that route yet. Make sure make sure the physical is cleared, that I don't have a heart issue. So that's why I'm here. But she did say that if after this and if the problem is still there, then um, she will recommend me to a psychiatrist here, and maybe get some meds for that. Yeah, and get some counseling, not just meds, counseling on how to deal with stress and stuff like that. Long-term plan. I think I've been talking about this long-term plan. I have a very regular long-term plan discussion with friends, with family, which is to quit my job, to resign. They gave me an opportunity last a few months back to resign. They gave me a parting, an offer to leave, but my family don't did not agree about it for me to resign at the moment, because at the time the oil price, the situation in the country was low, and I wasn't prepared to have a job outside. I wasn't looking for a job outside, so I did not take the thing, because it was a bit, the package was not, at that point, was not conducive for me to resign and just go out there without a job. So I've been looking around for a job after that. Um, and seriously, I think by near the year end, I've sent out a few resumes to apply for a job, to look into other opportunities. And my mindset nowadays is not to look for a high paying job. I mean, everybody wants a high paying job, but for me, that's not the priority anymore. I want to be doing something that I like, and I want to do it because I want to do it, because I like doing it. That's where I'm heading, for the short time being. So I'm working in the corporate world now, but I think this will be my last corporate job. I think working in a corporation. I don't mind working for a corporation, like doing freelance, but this will be my last corporate job. If I quit, this will be my last corporate job. Um, because I'm more artistic in nature. I think I do that anyway. Um, so I'm heading towards that. That's the short term goal, is to find a job right now, finding a job. But the long term goal is to write books. So starting to write a book. Um, Thanks to my friend Rafi, he gave me some tips on how to start. He published a book already, and he's on writing his second book or third book, I think. And he gave me some good tips to write, and I'm gonna share with you here also. Just sharing. Write on your phone. You can write on your phone nowadays, and there is stories about people writing their novels, paragraph per paragraph on their phones during their trip to work on the train and stuff like that. So I read it in Japan. He told me about a story about a Japanese girl who wrote a novel while riding the train to work. So there's precedent there, and then finally came out with a book. And I also read about this old guy who wrote a sci-fi novel while going to work on the phone. So things like that. And my guy Rafi is a very positive guy. I mean, he's really, really been through a lot. I mean, he's done a lot of things. He published a book for one, and that is, to me, is amazing. A lot of people have not published a book, but he did, and that is an excellent goal to achieve. And he was giving me good tips, like things like that. Things like you write it in paragraphs, even 1 or 2 paragraphs per day is okay. You just, it will make into a one page. You need 200. If you need 250 page, you will need 250 days. Kind of, he just cut it down to manageable um, things to you can do. So it was good talking to him, and he's very positive, and he made me feel positive and on achievable goals and stuff like that. So definitely I'll be working. I want to work more with him and close with him on a lot of things, because you need positive people in your life. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people Not a lot of people have that, and that's for me is golden. It's like gold. That's like the most precious things, when you have a lot of positive people around you. That's amazing. That is even better than a lot of money and no friends. So yeah. That's it. That's my. I just shared with you where I'm right now. I'm in the hospital, and my short term goal is to find a job. My long term goal is to write a book. Um, both are achievable, and also my long term goal is to shoot a film, short film right now, which is, yeah, short film costs money. Um, Actors and stuff like that, but I do have finally have the equipment ready. So that there's a lot of things just been lifted. So just need to focus on the script and screenplay. So that is another story, long-winded story, because filmmaking is different from writing a book, and I've done one, and I know it's hard. Just another. It's a different ball game, but it is still a creative process. Um, yeah. So my current goal is just to get well, just to find out what's wrong with me, and then find a job, find another job, and then with payment is not need, and it needs to be something I like doing, and I don't feel I need to find good people and then stuff like that. And yeah, that's the way forward. And I spoken about this a lot of time, but yeah, I just want to share with you guys. Sorry this is boring, but I just want to do regular vlog and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna try to do a review of the Rogue Squadron after I leave the hospital and stuff like that. Yeah. So you guys take care of yourself, and thank you for watching, guys. Peace.